Hello, everybody. Yeah, happy Friday. And also, happy Pride Month, everybody. See, I've got sporting the flags over yonder and, you know, running the old rainbow filter. We're very festive today. Thanks for coming. I hope everybody's had a good week. And, you know, I hope everybody's prepped for a pleasant weekend upcoming. So, also of note, I have increased some of the auto filtering on the channel. Hopefully, that will largely not matter. There was just a, you know, hold potentially offensive comments in live chat for review. Just, you know, because Pride Month, and people are imbeciles largely, so we're just going to ensure that no shenanigans occur over the course of the month. As well as I disabled anyone from being able to raid, so it's only channels I follow that can raid, just because I'm tiny and it seems unlikely anything would particularly happen, but you know, just to protect the environment, we've upped the old channel security, because I expect people to be asshats all month long, and we're just going to avoid that right out the gate. Yes, I felt like it was a pretty good call. But anyway, so we are back again for some Boltgun, because it was a good time last time. So it felt like it was worth a... Whoa, that was loud. Felt like it was worth a second go-round. Also, I saw somebody commenting about it, and apparently there's just a taunt button, because sometimes you just have to mock the Xenos and heretics. So that's just a thing you can do, which I thought was pretty freaking funny. I'm really gonna have to get back in the swing of things here. Man, I still feel like I must have gotten used to it, but the sensitivity on the mouse in this game is high, unless it reset after what it had been. Let's try to tone it down a little bit. That might have been too much. Another thing that I noticed, which came about from a very random video. So one of the things that I like to watch is, what is it? I think GameSpot actually has a series of, like, experts react. And there's one guy who works with the... Actually, I think I might have mentioned it last time. The Royal Armories guy who talks about game firearms. He actually did a look at this game and compared it to some real-world firearms. And he mentioned something that I hadn't noticed, which is that each gun and each enemy appears to be labeled with a strength rating, which on the enemy health bars you can see is up like a skull and a number by their health bar, and then down here at the very bottom right of the screen you can see like an STR, so like the bolter's 4. And it seems like that was a little bit of a mechanic that I hadn't been paying attention to, which is like you need to, I think, meet or exceed the strength rating, or you're going to do reduced damage, because I think it's like almost like an armor piercing level. So you always got to make sure that you are using the right weapon for the job, which is interesting. I didn't notice that was a thing they were doing. An interesting touch. Yeah, so it's like the shotgun's 3, the bolt gun's 4, plasma gun's 7, and the heavy bolter is 5. So when you gotta hit those heavy armor guys, I'm kind of amused by the taunts. Not gonna lie. Ouch. Oh, no. I did not realize that was just a freaking pit. Also, you know what? I should remember that I have the melee. What the? Where'd you come from? Is everybody already dead? Oh, hold on. This feels hidden thing. Oh, shoot. Feels like a secret over there. Maybe not. Maybe you can just drop down onto it. Maybe it's less complicated than that. Yes, it appears that it is somewhat less complicated than that. Although the terrain here is quite complicated with its various crisscrossing platforms. It's a bit difficult to track sort of what forward is in an environment like this. Where am I going? Where did I come in? I'm not sure. What am I looking for? Oh, well, that ramp looks unwalked. Aha. Nailed it. Key acquired. Give me all that health and contempt. How did that guy get behind me? Are both of these the same room? Ow. That just annihilated my armor. I do not know exactly what happened there. I think that guy shot the explosive behind me. It's a real pain in the ass. Kind of feels like some of those guys are shooting maybe like rockets. Alright, well, there's plenty of health, although not much more armor. Sorry, contempt. A little bit. Hey, we got some. Like 100. I'll take it. Oh, was I able to shoot those before they actually spawned? Interesting, if true. Oh. Yeah, see, that's much better. Oh, no. When you got the right strength rating, those guys get cooked a lot faster. I know there's more ammo for this around somewhere, but also I need health. Thank you. How much ammo do I have? Oh, pretty good amount. You know, it is surprisingly easy to get kind of overwhelmed and suddenly just take a shit ton of damage. This would be quite difficult on the hardest difficulties, I'm sure. So I'm only on the normal, I think. This would be a huge pain. Some of that health. Oh, shoot. Woo! Oh, the health is low. Oh, the health is low. Oh, you would. I don't know why they do that sometimes. I gotta find health. I gotta find health. That's a small amount. Oh, how did I die? I didn't even see him hit me. He just like walked up and I was dead. Alright, well, this is back to the beginning of this fight. Which is probably for the best, because I don't know why I like suddenly just took all of the damage. I had stockpiled so much health and then it was just like gone. I need to keep better track of where the health is. No health here. Oh, there's a big chunk right there. We gotta keep track of that. Saw somebody that was heavily armored. Oh, there he is. Oh, there's another one. Oh, I don't love that. I'm stuck. Oh, I'm stuck. Oh, nice. I shot myself a little bit there. Wait, did I? No. Whoa! Oh, I've almost killed me. Oh, that's definitely gonna kill me. Oh, how am I alive? Screw you, bro. Oh, come on! What? This is ridiculous. Hi, Dark. Thanks for coming by. I have been remiss. I have not been paying attention to chat. I don't know how long ago that message was. Thanks for stopping by. Happy Pride. All that good stuff. And yes, the color changing is, of course, for Pride celebration purposes. Gotta get that rainbow action in. All of a sudden, this game got much harder than it had been. It's like the damage that I am taking is just vastly more than it had been. Glad that those guys went over the edge. It's also very dark. This game does suffer a little bit from like enemy visibility issues. It's, well, you know, it's dedicated to the whole grimdark thing, which, fair. However, it does not help when enemies and backgrounds are all sort of the same color. It does make it a bit of a pain to see enemies. Oh, that sprite is a little bit too large. look at this sprite. It's like, it's got to do the rotation thing because that's how you do the you know 3D-esque images. Ah, good. I'm glad that you were still there to hear me acknowledge your presence, Dark. I hope you are doing well. Of note, you may be interested as in my plans next Friday. I plan to get a stream that I've been sort of intending to do for quite some time. I just haven't been getting around to it. But I intend next Friday to do a stream on adding particle effects to Vroid models. A tutorial that I think I am particularly well suited to. And that seems like something that might be right up your alley as far as tutorials that would interest you. And you can see how that might... Oh, wow, why was that one so much easier? Suffice it to say, I thought you might like the idea of how you could bring some particles to your model and how that might work. And so next Friday, I tend to do that. And if you can't catch it, that's fine, because I do intend to edit that down into a long-form video. It's maybe a little cleaner. I really want to get some more tutorial content onto the channel, but it's difficult to determine what would, what would land the best, I suppose. But so far, my most sort of evergreen video is a Vroid tutorial, so it feels like that's the right avenue to start barking down, so to speak. Exactly. I'm gonna do it from, like, because I have done some particle editing on Twitch before, and then just, I have the VOD of that. But this time the intention is start right from the beginning. I'll go all the way back to starting in Vroid. I'm gonna get one of their sample models, pull it out, put it in Unity. How do you do the whole 9 yards? What do you do in Unity? What can you do? How do you export it? Since if you're using particles, now you gotta make it a VSF avatar. It can't be a VRM anymore. What that means, blah, 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 the whole 9. I hope that after I make that video / do the stream, someone can, start from 0, pick that up, and by the end of it, have a model with particles in it. Because I'm a firm believer in particle superiority. Not enough people use particles in their models. They are versatile, they are interesting, they're dynamic. You can do so much with them. And it's just this underutilized aspect of, I don't know, model making, if you want to say it that way. Of 3D, I guess you could say. 3D VTubing could bring that to bear to really sort of bring some brightness and uniqueness. That's true. That's true. I needed a line to sort of finish out a headset on Kappa's model. So it was like, if you've got a headset, you might have the like a headband behind. And rather than like drawing it on the texture or opening up Blender to try to, model something and, figure out the arc and all of that, I just freaking made it out of a particle system so that it just, wraps around the head and just lasts essentially forever. Hello, Foxy. Welcome, welcome. Thanks for stopping in. I hope you are having a good, start of the weekend, or continuance of the weekend, I suppose, depending on your time zone. What in the devil? Oh, that is confusing. that is very effective chaos graphics. I both want to keep looking at it, but also don't want to look at it anymore. Truly a proper effect for chaos. You know, and actually, that particular effect that texture's doing is an effect that I really like, and I have tried to do on models before, but I don't quite have the right shader, and it has made me somewhat sad. That whole, like, you know, sort of stationary bit behind. But I know what shader I would need to do that, because that is something you can actually do with the Poyomi shader, but you need the Poyomi Professional, Poyomi Pro, the paid-for Poyomi shader. I've just been using the free Poyomi, but there's a effect called the planosphere, which allows you to do this sort of I don't know, like, sort of viewport effect, where, like, you have a texture on something that you can essentially see through into a distant texture behind. And that is an effect you can do on models, actually. I just don't have the proper shader pack to do that. Although, I do actually intend to pick up Poyomi Pro as soon as the geometric dissolve is complete. So I keep track of the Poyomi shader, like on Twitter, and I keep track of the updates. And they've been working on a geometric dissolve, which, ooh, it's gonna be good, that geometric dissolve. Because the dissolve effect, sorry, I got talking about models again. You'll have to forgive me. So the model effect, for instance, or the dissolve effect, right? So like the wings, right? When I bring these bad boys up, the way they appear with that sort of, like, you know, going up and down, and then when they disappear, they grow, and then they have that, like, transition to transparency. So that's the dissolve effect. And Poyomi, the shader developer, is working on what's called a geometric dissolve, which is very cool because it actually turns the object, if you will, the texture, I guess, is actually the material, into three-dimensional objects that actually, like, kind of function like particles and move through space before they disappear. It's a very, very cool effect. And I need to stop gesticulating or I'm gonna get myself freaking killed. But I'm looking forward to that being complete so that I can then convert all my dissolves to geometric dissolves, because it is far more thematically fitting for them to turn into little trines before disappearing. I'm all about the geometry around here, clearly. But I have not picked up the paid-for Poyomi shader, mostly because I don't generally make money off of my model making, and it's somewhat costly to keep up with that. It's like $10 a month, and you get access to the Poyomi Pro, which I think is fine if you're using it a lot and you're getting the updates. But I'm just gonna wait until sort of the update is in the condition that I will be happy with. I'll, you know, grab Patreon for a month to download that version, and then I don't know, use that until there's something else in particular that I'd like out of the Poyomi shader. Until then, I will make do with the free one. But as a side benefit, I would also get the planisphere effect, which honestly might be enough to convince me to actually jump in and redo the model that I made for Stella, because the planisphere effect is what I really wanted to do with a lot of the sort of space effects that I did with her model, but I was just more amateurish at the time. I was less skilled in the model making, and so it's sort of there, but not quite. I'm low on health. I would like to stop missing. Woo. You know, really, I just like the heavy bolter. I should just use the heavy bolter all the time. Hey! I thought we were all clear. Assholes. Honestly, playing this game kind of... Well, I've been feeling it a little bit lately anyway. It's kind of making me want to do another run-through of the Halo series. So I did that a while back when I was on Twitch. Actually, I made a marathon stream of a couple of them. I finished, I think it was 2 and 3 in one sitting. I just sat down and streamed all the way through 2 and 3. Though I would like, I think it would be fun to find someone to actually play it co-op with this time around, but I don't know if I really have anybody to do that with at the moment. My poor lack of people who play first-person shooters with me. It's a freaking travesty. Oh, crap. Honestly, what would be ideal? What I would think would be, as you should feel that way, Kappa, as it is partly your fault. Honestly, what would be ideal? I think it would be really fun if I could find someone who does play first-person shooters, but who has somehow not played Halo, right? Because, you know, I mean, the original Halo's old now, and lots of people are young. So it would be pretty amusing to get an opportunity to play through that as like a historical retro piece with somebody who's never played Halo before. I recognize that the odds of that are extremely low because, you know, I would have to find someone who also plays first-person shooters but is also young and hasn't played Halo and also wants to hang out with me. But we're very quickly narrowing the field of possible applicants, if you will. But I think that would be really amusing. But honestly, I would probably just settle for anybody who is like, oh yeah, I'd love to go through Halo again. It's been a long time. Like, sweet. Honestly, the Halo series is just best experienced in co-op. Oh, you know what? Actually, now that I think about it, I just realized when I did go through the Halo series, I don't think I sat down and I played Reach. So I do actually have one that I haven't played on my channel. Again, though, freaking co-op. So much better. Oh, damn. Freaking rank 7. The only thing that I've got is the plasma gun for that. And so it's, this is sort of one of those few things that make me really jealous of VTubers and I guess broadly streamers, but specifically VTubers, since that's kind of my scene, who are part of some sort of organization, largely because, you know, not because of the advertising or the various perks of being in a... What the... I'm burning! I'm burning very badly. All the various things you get out of being an agency VTuber or anything, but really just because you have a sort of inbuilt group of individuals who are sort of like available to work with, colleagues, if you will. I would like for you to stop killing me. I recognize now that you're the one doing the... Yeah, okay. Okay. Saw that coming. Why can't I... Oh, that's plasma gun ammo, not grenades. They look like grenades, but they're not grenades. So do I need to, like, break line of sight? Is that maybe what I need to do? When the asshole lights me on fire? There are so damn many ads. I can't even, like, deal with the boss because there's so many ads. Get the hell out of here. I'm being lit on fire. So can I, okay, yeah. It seems like I can break line of sight. Good to know. Where'd he go? Where'd he go? Where'd he go? Where'd he go? Okay. You know, I really need to remember I have the chainsword. That's not the right gun. Ow! So much freaking damage. Seems like we've got to fight this guy with a much higher degree of caution. It's just too much damage. Oh, for crying out loud. Not you. I need more heavy bolter ammo. Oh, there's some. Duck and cover. I'm running out of freaking plasma ammo again. Plasma ammo is like the only thing that I have that actually does damage to that thing. Although maybe the chainsword works? Oh. Oh-ho. Does this ammo respawn? Is that what I'm learning? It's like big old fat box of ammo. I can work with that. Can I sneak shots over there? Not particularly well. Oh, I do see his health moving though. Yes, I am certainly striking the heroic visage of a space marine as I hop up and down to shoot over this ledge. The thing is that it's working extremely well. It seems like I'm far enough away that he doesn't feel like he needs to teleport. And also, he can't shoot me very well. Ah. I think I hit myself. Still over there? Can I maybe just sneak it through that hole? Oh, I think I can. The accuracy leaves something to be desired. Does this work? Is this working? Oh, I'm out. Hold on, can I... Cheese it. Yeah, the whole armor piercing is an issue. It's fine, there's more ammo here. Yeah, cheese it. Cheese it like a Dark Souls player. Whatever works. I'm out. And now I want to play a Dark Souls game again. Always, always. Give me all that armor, give me that health, give me that ammo. Okay, yeah, I think these boxes actually provide ammo over time. They're never ending, though slow. Maybe even health, actually? Or I just never ran that particular lap. Okay, what are we doing here? Now that that's all done. Oh, probably down here. Hidden passage. Wrapped up. I got no secrets. I got nothing. One. Just kidding, I got one secret. Masterful. Vortex grenade tears a hole between real space and the warp. I mean, neat. I don't have any of those. Whoa. Warp-related phenomenon. Alright, the depiction of the warp is pretty rad. I'm a fan. Though it is ever so slightly blinding. Okay, we're in the warp now. Nothing to see here. Heavy bolter, my friend. My constant companion. Damn, they're healthy. Ilka shotgun. just in case I hadn't ever picked up a shotgun before. Ooh, I see some help. What is this that I have found? I'm not sure what that secret was. Ow. Yeah, I really do think that I have, at this point now, graduated to using the heavy bolter most of the time. Hey, Mats, how's it going? Welcome, welcome. Good to see you. Ooh, is that a secret? What's this? Feels like a secret. Oh, speaking of vortex grenades. What's that? Yeah, there it is. Well, good. I'm glad you are hopefully feeling refreshed and back to continue content creation. Oi! Hold on, that feel... yeah. Am I looking at a secret, or am I just... or am I crazy? Oh, I'm definitely looking at a secret. Neat. Am I back down here, man? That's not actually what I meant. Hey, get the right damn gun out. Thank you. Ah, yes. It's never good to stew in negativity. That's certainly true. Woof. That trip through the warp, man. Blinding. Give me the ammo. So it's interesting. I saw not really a review of this game, but it was commented on in sort of another game review as a point of comparison, right? And one of the things that they did mention as a weakness is like enemy variety, and I think I'm starting to see that in that we're kind of maybe out of new enemies that are going to be appearing, and they're just kind of throwing more of the currently known enemies my direction. Which is broadly fine, but they sort of just mentioned how the game maybe like overstayed its welcome just a little bit. Well, good. I'm glad you had someone to help provide for you some guidance, Matt. Oh, nice help. Man, now that I've been using the heavy bolter, the plain bolter feels so damn slow. I don't have very many shots. Alright, we just gotta bolter it out. It has been a while since I've gotten a new gun, though. I know there are more guns to be found. I just haven't gotten them yet. Oh, that's my dude. Should use grenades more often, because they are very frequently given to me, and I very seldom throw them. Get out of here. There we go. Yep. Top up on ammo. Okay. I wish I could carry more grenades and ammo. I wish that was like an upgrade that I could get for myself. But this is a freaking retro shooter, so they're not interested in upgrades. It's not how they roll. Also, I will continue to, like, persist in calling this a retro shooter and not the more common parlance that has come about calling them boomer shooters, because, damn it, I was around when the original retro shooters came out. I refuse to call them boomer shooters, okay? Unacceptable. It's a damn retro shooter. Which, I mean, to be fair, doesn't necessarily improve the standing that, you know, I was around for the retro games, but it's fine. It's fine. It's slightly better. I don't know which of these doors is correct. We're starting to work with a maze here of oh, good grief. Now I see what's going on. Oh. We just run through and make it up. Whoa, what the devil? Okay, this level design is cool. I like that. Can I? No. Oh. Can I? There we go. I guess that's what I needed to. Oh no, I'm still here. This is... Oh, no! What the devil? Oh, this is bizarre. Whoa. They're really just trying to toss me off the cliff, aren't they? They're determined. I'm here again. Oh, shoot. Well, oh, there was one that I could have used. Ow. Well, now where has that put me? All right. Oh. I don't know where anything goes. Let's try this one. I mean, some of them have these symbols, the chaos symbol on them. Do I need to look for the chaos symbol, or do I need to ignore the chaos symbol? Right, because this one's got the symbol. Do I need to just turn around and walk back where I came from sometimes? I don't know. All right, let's try to use that as an indication, right? Chaos symbol. All right. Have a good night, Matt. Thanks for stopping in. Okay, so this has chaos symbol. Is this what we want? I don't know. Do they all have the chaos symbol? I'm just making it up as we go here. We're back here again. I mean, I could drop down here. Jump across. We are just all over the place now. Oh! Oh, he's just talking about ammunition. This is promising. This looks new. All right, hold on. Looking good. I mean, I guess good is a relative term. Data located, proceed to archive. I don't know if he's giving me instructions or he's just talking to himself. Regardless, we have certainly found something of note here. Okay, well, that's certainly something. Alright, what do we got here? Is this where I was previously? It is. Is it somehow different? Maybe the door is open now? Maybe that's the difference from previous. I couldn't get in here, presumably. Sorcerer. Armor rank 6. Another one that only the plasma gun is going to be able to damage. Ow. Give me some of that armor. Where is he? Hello? Where's the sorcerer gone? Maybe he left? Like, properly left? Maybe this is not where I face down the sorcerer? Maybe I need to go up? Oh, there he is. Ow, no, that's a freaking flamer. Of the exalted variety, but... Oh, yeah, still the flamer. Whoops, 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 whoops. That's not what I meant. Oh, there's a teleporter there. I have just now noticed. Maybe that's what I need. Excuse me. Hold on, let's swipe some ammo before we jump in there. Is this gonna take us to the sorcerer? Aha, that is the sorcerer. Oh yeah, Nurglings. I forgot that those existed. You know, one of the best parts about Pride is the amount of like free assets that everybody starts pumping out into the sort of a VTuber / streaming space, you know? Everybody's like, hey, I made this, I made that. It's like, neat. You know, because like you can get Twitch banners, you can get flag assets, you can get, you know, anything you need to show pride. Please stop lasering me. And I think that's cool. And I mean, broadly speaking, I think it's very cool when people put out like free assets to use for streaming. It's fun to see sort of, you know, the community creativity when people just, you know, want everybody's stuff to be better. I appreciate that. I mean, I came up from nothing using a lot of free assets. Oh, I see. So that teleporter takes you up there. The sorcerer is a much easier to deal with than the last guy we were trying to kill as a boss. Mega damage. I like mega damage. I would like to be able to find the dude. Where's the dude? Show me the sorcerer so that I can shoot the shit out of him with my mega damage. Where are you? Hello? Sir? Sir? Where are you? I didn't get to shoot it a single time. Where are you? Oh, you were freaking right there. It's fine. I need no mega damage. I will simply stand here and roast you. The only problem with the free assets is that at this point my my theming is so sort of narrow, so specific that it's difficult to find things in the vein that I am aiming for. So I would really like to update my stinger, but there's just like there's just sort of nothing out there. I mean, and honestly, I would be even pay to update my asset or my stinger, but I don't really want to go through the trouble of dealing with a custom one. There you are. The only problem with the sorcerer is trying to find where he's wandered off to. What have you done? Oh. Chapter 1 complete. Did I do slightly better on secrets? Hey, 4, that's not bad. The Corrupted Canyon. Jump at the end of a charge to leap further. That's interesting. Hey, where the hell all my guns go? Apparently when you start a new chapter, you lose all your damn guns? Now that's just rude. This is quite the biome change, though. What the? Get out of here. Alright, well, I mean, we are back to a decent chunk of new enemies, so... I mean, we saw them a couple times, but... maybe the game's got a little bit more legs than I gave it credit for. This feels like secrets. It is secrets. Clunk. I kind of wish I had a compass. I don't need, like, an indicator to where I need to go, but a compass would be kind of nice. Just so I can keep track of which direction I had come from, more than anything. Bloat throne. Okay, well that's certainly new. Are you dead? You are dead. You're just on your way out. Introducing the idea of different sort of strength ratings on weapons, I think is a nice addition to shooters like this. And And not necessarily that that's actually, like, brand new to this game, but making it explicit is kind of helpful. Like the armor pierce value, so to speak. You gotta make sure you're using the right gun for the job. Or, you know, just the only gun you have in situations that I'm in right now. Ow. Chainsword the shit out of it. Yay. Praise the Omnissiah. I'm not actually sure if a Space Marine would praise the Omnissiah, though, actually. The Empire only sort of puts up with the machine cult, essentially. So, fun fact, I guess, of Warhammer 40k Empire religion. So the Omnissiah that you may hear referenced is essentially like the machine god that is sort of worshipped by the machine cult, the Mars machine guys. I don't remember their actual full proper name. But essentially, so Mars and Earth are different factions that have, at this point, joined under a treaty. And so where the Imperium, well, that is like the Imperium, right? The treaty makes them the Imperium. But Earth and sort of the Space Marines and all of that core human religion with the God Emperor and everything. That's like, I don't know, the core religion. And they don't actually put up with other beliefs, right? They're very, very anti-heretic, right? But they essentially put up with the machine cult from Mars because they couldn't kill them, essentially. And they don't know how any of their shit works. And it's the machine cult that knows how to fix all their shit. And knows how to make new stuff. The actual Earth-based Imperium doesn't. They kind of suck, actually. And so they rely on the machine cult of Mars to essentially do all of their constructing and maintenance and all of those things. So they rely on them heavily. So they essentially tolerate their existence. And so the Mars machine cult believes in machine spirits. And essentially there's no reason to not believe that it is true. That's the thing about 40k, right? Is like lots of the factions and races and things like believe, quote unquote, like believe wild stuff, like be it religious or otherwise, but it's like the Warhammer 40k universe with the warp that essentially gives strength and form, in a way, to beliefs. Pretty much anything a faction chooses to believe kind of becomes true by definition, or it was true to begin. It's complicated, I guess. But it, at the very least, the machine cult of Mars and their prayers to machine spirits and the Omnissiah actually works to strengthen and fix and build and make machines. So apparently all machines have a machine spirit of some sort. It's a little bit like, I'm not sure what is a naturalistic? The spiritualist? The idea that, like, every stone or every tree or every part of the world has some sort of spirit in it. Like that sort of belief, except for machines. That's the cult of Mars. The machine cult of Mars. That's kind of how they believe, and well, it seems to be true essentially. So good for them, I guess. But they worship the Omnissiah, which is like the ultimate machine spirit. The collective machine spirit? I don't know. I'm not a freaking machine cultist. However, the point is that I'm not entirely sure if a Space Marine would praise the Omnissiah, because they don't really believe in the they might believe in the Omnissiah, but they find the Omnissiah to be in contention with the God Emperor. They're very staunch in their beliefs. They don't put up with that heretical nonsense. Anyway, thanks for coming to my TED Talk. This is Warhammer 40k Religions in You. Yeah, 40k lore is one of those things that is so broad and deep and, like, nuanced and complicated that I have only a moderate bearing on it, but I really do like it. I just don't have the energy to dive into it all that much. So I kind of absorb what I can from games and occasionally, like, YouTubers that talk about it and stuff. Because it's all interesting stuff. The lore has constructed an extremely interesting, broad universe. Very over the top. Very, very exciting. A lot to enjoy. Which is, of course, why my perennial complaint is it's a shame that the Space Marines get so much focus and so many different gameplay or, you know, general pop culture stuff. It's kind of always about the Empire. Not always, but it's vastly more likely to be about the Empire or the Inquisitors, Space Marines, those guys, and it just doesn't cover all of this other interesting things that it could be covering. I didn't actually need to do that. Wait, that's what I wanted to do. Did I just bamf him off the cliff? I will always want more Tau stuff. Although, honestly, what I would really like to see is a representation of the Eldar in something that is not a real-time strategy game. I think that there could be a lot of potential for storytelling from the Eldar's perspective in a more, like, small scale avenue. And I think there could be good gameplay aspects there too. Because they're very swift and agile. They do a lot of teleporting. They're space elves, okay? If you know what an elf is like, you know what the freaking space elves are like. And I think it would be cool to see like a third-person action game almost, you know? Melee focused, because they have a lot of blades and stuff. They definitely have characters and stuff that are like melee exclusive and things. They can, you know, teleport around or whatever. I guess the only issue is that I'm not really sure if they have any sort of ready-made, I guess, like, stories to build out. I don't know if there's any, like, particularly, like, known character for Eldars. I know there are named characters, but I don't know if there are, like, any that would sort of lend themselves to a nice, like, smaller story of, like, let's follow this character and see what they get up to. That sort of thing, you know? I don't know if it would be well suited to that. But I'd love to see somebody try, really. There's a freaking lot of enemies right now. Good grief. I miss my heavy bolter. But also Tau. I always want more Tau. I love the Tau. Tau are my favorite. Please send Tau. I don't even care. Everybody finds the Tau to be the lame-o weeb race. I like the Tau, okay? Unapologetically. Even if the Tau are the closest to a space good guy that exists. Closest, not always there. Adjusting the mod settings. Yeah, especially on Twitch, which has, I mean, it just has a hate raid problem. Like, raiding is more of a inbuilt feature and you know, culture that they will certainly potentially be a problem, for sure. Yeah, shield mode is nice. Oh, also, you should, if you have not yet looked it up, you should definitely add Serybot, S-E-R-Y bot, to your channel. The Serybot is a sort of user-made protective bot defender. I'm sure you've seen something about Serybot floating around on Twitter, I'm sure. Can we talk about how bad Twitter is? Like, it just continues to get worse. From pretty much every aspect. I'm really just kind of biding my... well, honestly, I don't even really use the Twitter. It is simply not something that I'm using to, like, get any kind of word out. It just is not effective. And it is also filled with just the worst people. It is merely a way for me to contact and connect with other potential creators or, you know, like asset makers and artists and stuff, because goddamn, it is bad. It does seem like Instagram is apparently putting out a text feed app, which could be a pretty strong contender to Twitter as a platform. I'm not sure of its full feature set, but especially from a content creator perspective, however, it does at least allow your Instagram following to do double duty, because now you can do the Instagram Reels, I think, is like the shorts equivalent, Instagram Reels, and have it be sort of your text-based messaging connectivity sort of platform. So that that gives it a little bit more credence to exist and be used. And of course, Blue Sky is another hypothetical alternative that's upcoming, but it's only in beta and requires invites right now. I do think it's kind of funny because unsurprisingly, and as literally as people should, is we're in a real like arms race for just anybody to make a legitimate Twitter replacement, because there is just an enormous market hole left by freaking Musk taking over Twitter. Because it's terrible. Nobody wants to be there anymore. And the only reason that anybody is still there is because lots of people are still there and there's not a clear alternative. I think Instagram, whatever they're doing or calling their new thing, I think that's got real potential to take over, simply because a lot of people already have a following of some sort, so it kind of helps people get a jump start, right? It's like they're not starting from zero. Apparently enemies don't really know how to fight you when you're far enough away. Granted, your accuracy is not great at this range. Everybody wants to be the new Twitter, and I, for one, will happily move to whoever new Twitter is once that's sort of been established. Because it is just a pretty shitty experience to use Twitter right now. Whoa, the freaking blue checks, man. That has really, really made things unbearable. As was entirely predicted by literally anybody with a brain. But it is a real downer. Dude, the blue checks are just terrible. One, it was, as a plan, awful. I know. Oh my god, and it's just like, predictably, of course, everybody who thinks exactly like him, i.e. the worst people on the platform, are the only ones interested in investing in the blue check, because everybody else knows what they were for and knows that they are utterly meaningless. Can I just push you off the cliff with this shotgun? And then you get all of the worst, stupidest people with a blue check on every comment, just pushed to the top of the replies. I have blocked so many of them. So many of them. But there's always new ones to also be blocked. Also, it doesn't make him very much money, which is really, really funny. Also, the fact that it's also sort of this crap, I lost my train of thought. Yeah, Siribot's great. I was gonna say something else about the blue checks, and then I lost my train of thought. I'm not sure what it was. Suffice it to say they're stupid. And everybody, not everybody with one, but the vast majority of people with them are also stupid. I mostly just feel bad for everybody who tried to make Twitter, like, their sort of platform for success in whatever, you know, independent creation they were doing, whether it be, you know, art or music or, you know, OnlyFans or, you know, whatever they were using Twitter to market for. I feel bad for them. Akatsuki, the Kitsune. This is on PC. This is Warhammer 40k Boltgun. You can find it on Steam. It's pretty good. It's quite a recent release. It's not a full price game. I think it might be 30 USD? I don't quite remember. But it's certainly not like the full 60 bucks or anything. This level is leaving me real short on ammo. And I'm not thrilled about that. I don't like how slow moving this is. Clearly this is not going to be an easy trip. Damn right. Can I interest you in a dedicated taunt button? There's something really amusing to me that in a single-player game, they have provided you the ability to taunt the heretics. Also, there's a chainsaw. If I could stop hitting the wall. Is he gonna blow himself up with that? No, he's not. I didn't actually mean to come down here. I was trying to throw a grenade, and then I hit the wrong button, and now I'm here, and I don't love that. I'm real friggin' low on health and ammo. Oh, shoot. Of course he came back. I don't know. Do they always come back, or is that a thing that just sometimes happens to those guys? It's a freaking problem when they do. That is a big round. Ooh. Nice. Munitions boon. That helps. Yeah, you know, that seems about right. These guys just firing off main cannon rounds. Oh, this is bad. This is bad. That's not what I meant to do. Woo! No, 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 no. No, 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 no. Oh, damn. Okay, so the way that you end up getting hurt from those guys' melee attack is a bit annoying because it looks like the damage is done before the animation is well animated, I guess. And I don't love that because it makes it very difficult to predict when you need to get the hell out of the way. But, you know, maybe that's just not quite the nature of the game, you know? Careful dodging is not really what the game's about. And I guess that's fair. Alright, can I get at that guy without having to go down there? And more importantly, can I get back up? Can I get up here? Yes, I can. Okay. Oh, shoot. That was a... Oh. Up. Up. Yeah. No. Did you not? Oh, hold on. I can shoot him in the foot. Perfect. Oh. Even better. 22. I honestly didn't remember. Yeah, the fact that SiriBot will put your channel into safe mode is very useful. Because I haven't heard about it recently, but I do know that on Twitch there have certainly been times where people in the past would end up getting suspended simply because people would come into your channel and just like blast out slurs and such reportable offenses essentially, and then report your channel based on like bot activity of hateful rhetoric in your chat, because at least the previous stance was that, like, you're still responsible for maintaining, you know, proper TOS rules. Okay, well, this is... Oh, my God, this is a freaking problem. Holy shit, that's a lot of chaos. You know, am I stuck? Can I not move? Hello? I'm just gonna go. No, I don't even care if I don't kill everybody. This is ridiculous. Why are there so many damn Chaos Marines? And I don't even have a heavy bolter anymore. I miss my heavy bolter. Oh, a key. I might need that. Okay, can I just... I'm just gonna jump off here. Oh, that'll do it. Nice. And I'm out of grenades. Oh, I'm out of bolter ammo. That's not ideal. It's okay, I've got some plasma rounds still. Wait. You know, I've been really having a good time with it. There are some stuff that's pretty... Oh, some things that are a little frustrating. It's pretty challenging. But overall, I had been wanting an FPS to play, and this is certainly scratching that itch. And I haven't even gotten all the guns yet. I know there's more. I watched the Royal Armory's arms curator compare the weapons to real-life weapons, and I saw some interesting stuff that will be coming up too soon enough, I'm sure. Yeah, the whole, like, retro aesthetic, right? That Doom-style aesthetic has really been, like, a bit of a trend lately in the FPS scene. Like, lots of those have been coming out recently, which I'm certainly not opposed to. Are you gonna stay dead? He's gonna stay dead. Because it's an aesthetic that I think is a lot easier to execute on as a smaller, like, indie studio. Right, you don't need to be a big budget studio to put out a game like this, which is great because that means that there's just more good ideas coming out into the market. All right, you know what? We're back up here, but now with more gun. So maybe I go and get a bit of vengeance on these guys. The heretics cannot be allowed to live. No. You give their lives willingly. That's more where we're going. Oh, I'm glad I came back. This guy was freaking camping the heavy bolter. Fan-freaking-tastic. Oh, I'm so stoked to have this back. Get freaking wrecked, bro. Oh, I'm out. I'm out of guys to shoot. How depressing. I just got the heavy bolter. I was so excited. What's going on down here? Oh, that's an elevator. Oh, a secret. Neat. You know, I think that Dell guy, he was onto something. I think those are words that a space marine would get behind. Yeah, screw you. I'm a little curious if I can actually walk on this rail. The electrical nature would sort of indicate that maybe I shouldn't, but it does make me curious. Ah, it's the engineer. I see. TF2 is never a game that I really played. It's another one of those that was just like a little out of sync as far as timing goes for me. Like I was not sort of in the... Ooh, hold on. I went over there. How do I get over there? I don't know. I wasn't in the right, like, age bracket to, like, really get into it. Or it wasn't the right match for, like, what I was trying to play at the time as for when it was out. I just never got into TF2. I was more, I guess as far as similarities, though I think it was probably a little before TF2, I was more of a Tribes player, way back in the day. I miss Tribes, actually. It's a shame that franchise kind of fell apart. I am so running out of ammo. I only have shotgun rounds right now. Well, that is really shitty. He's dead. Man, Tribes, like, original, way back in the day, was really quite, like, revolutionary. It was really something. And then Tribes 2 was probably the biggest one that I played most. But sadly, it just, after Tribes 2, they didn't quite seem to know what to do with the franchise. And I think it kind of went transitioning between, you know, like, which company sort of had ownership of it, and they just didn't sort of manage to... Okay, can I stand... Oh, no! No. That's definitely bad. They just didn't manage to recapture what made the original 2 Tribes, like, great. And it's quite the shame. Oh, I don't think I can make that jump. But yeah, I think that was probably... It wasn't at the same time, but, like... I feel like most gamers sort of can sort of follow similar, like, arcs of, like, in their age, you know, when they're, you know, this age, they kind of tend towards this style of game. When they're this age, they tend towards that style. And, like, I missed TF2 because I was playing Tribes at that age. And, like, now TF2 has been replaced by Fortnite during that age. And so it's like all these things sort of happen. But I went from Tribes to playing League of Legends, and then I just stopped playing a lot of competitive games in general because they just cause me pain. I'm much more of the co-op gamer at this point. Okay, so how do I get to that? What I do have some. There it is. Hoya! Oh, I can just make that jump. I can jump a lot farther. Ah, I should have paid attention. I shouldn't have got that for the bolter. I should have got that for the heavy bolter. Oh, well. Okay, so that does... The Blessing of the Omnissiah does appear to increase the strength rating on the weapon by 1, which is nice. That kind of helps for the bolter. Is this where I'm going? This is where I'm going. Get out of here. Yeah, I still am pleased with the inclusion of the Tzeentch faction of Chaos as enemies. Whoa! You're new. That's still too low. I don't have any other ammo. Okay, hold on. Can you not fit through that door? It's very helpful. Do I have that key? Oh, I do have that key. Where's this go? Is this just back where I was? Yes. Shortcut back. I don't know why I necessarily need a shortcut back. Oh, a little bit of clipping there. Not a whole lot of doubling back that is necessary. But I guess they've given me the opportunity. I feel so much better now that I've got the heavy bolter. It's just so good. I mean, for these chumps, anything would do. I could just shoot them with a shotgun. That would save me ammo on the... oh, of course, as soon as I pull that out. Oh boy. I do feel like they missed the opportunity to at least, like, sort of nod to the other Chaos factions with, like, they've got the chosen champions that have, like, the dual axes that run at me. You know, they really could have themed those as Khorne and, you know, called them Khorne champions or whatever. Damn, those guys are healthy. But, I don't know, maybe they didn't want to muddy the water and just keep it to the sort of 2 Chaos factions that they've got going on, I guess. Or at least that I've seen so far. So we have our, some little nurgling guys. And we got our Tzeentch flamers and such. Screw you. Terminator jerk. Ooh, I'm really low on bolter ammo. It's fine. We got some packs down here. Wow, those only give me 20 heavy bolter rounds? That's not very many. No wonder I'm running out of that. Just run around and get some ammo. Whee. I wasn't able to pick up any of those. Whoops. Whoa. Oh, hey, armor. Wow, I got 3. 3 whole armor out of that whole pack. Oh, well. All right, onward and upward. Oh, good. Heavy bolter ammo. Oh, don't mind if I do. Mega damage. Yes, finally. I've gotten this at the right time where I can just chew them up. Oh, it's right at the end of the level. Oh, well. Oh, well. Hey, over half secrets. That's pretty good. I'll take that. The tunnels beneath. The vault we're searching for is somewhere within these caves. They appear to have been formed by some kind of indigenous fauna. Stay vigilant and watch your step. Whoops. Is there going to be a giant indigenous fauna that we have to kill? That would be pretty neat. That would be an unexpected enemy to deal with. Is it these guys? Are these the indigenous fauna? I'm not actually sure. I'm not familiar with ambuls as an enemy. Are they a type of chaos? Are they a Tzeentch thing? I'm not really sure. They almost look like giant insects of some kind. Are you? Oh, right. They're 2D sprites. I can't look around the side of them to see the back. It's not how this works. Go. I realized that I do very little looking up. I haven't really had a need. I'm like, what's going on up there? I guess it's just a ceiling, but I haven't really. That's why whenever you're trying to be sneaky, if you can just, like, hide above the general eyesight, people just don't notice you. I guess I'm just going down? Wait, is that a... That's one of the super crazy grenades that I apparently have now missed. Which I also didn't throw when I had one previously, so I guess... Ah! Oh, I thought I was gonna die. Well, by die, I mean fall and take damage. Hey guys, have a nice little club hangout there at the edge of the cliff. Oh, I shot that at point blank range. That's the problem with the plasma launcher. You can end up doing a lot of damage to yourself if you're not careful. Also, I wish it did more damage to the enemy. It just doesn't feel like it does all that much damage. I would like a more powerful anti-armor weapon. Please. I know one exists. I would like it. If I could find it. Oh, I exploded that. Like the one thing that I didn't want to do in there. Oh good, there was armor in here too. Well, that helps recover from my stupidity. Man, I still feel like there was a missed opportunity on the music. The music is serviceable in this game, but like, oh, there's so much just like freaking ripping Warhammer 40k music, especially for the Imperium. Mechanicus, actually. Mechanicus, which is actually centered around the machine cult of Mars, which is, oh, right, called Mechanicus. That has some of the best Warhammer 40k music, like, of all time. That is, like, the gold standard. See, hold on. I might have that downloaded, the soundtrack to that, actually. We could just listen to the Mechanicus music. How do I find my soundtracks? Hello? Hello? Soundtrack? I mean, I could just, I guess, play it on the old vtuberbs. Mechanicus OST. Let's see how loud is this gonna be? Where the music at? All right, we're just gonna do this to the Mechanicus soundtrack. That's the big thing that I feel like it's missing. It's the organ that it just like, because the thing about the Imperium and the Empire of Man is like, it's the combination of like the tech and the church, right? Like, that's what I'm missing so much, is like, I need that organ, the like, that gospel church classic, like, underpinning of the music that like really sets it apart. It's that like metal gospel industrial music. And this game just doesn't quite have that. And it's a freaking shame that it does not. Oh, what have we here? It's a new gun. The Vengeance Launcher. Low strength rating. So it's not gonna pierce armor very well. But it's an explosive. You know, it might be low strength rating, but it's still getting through those guys all right. Oh. Oh, they aren't getting along, interestingly. Whoa! That's a biggin. Hold on, where'd you go? I have mega damage. Hello, sir? 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 Well, the thing about, like, epic metal music and shooters like this, I mean, that's essentially what the, like, Doom Eternal did, right? Like, that was Doom Eternal's, like, whole thing. Which, I mean, was cool. I wish I was more, like, engaged in Doom Eternal's combat, because I didn't think the Doom Eternal combat was as good as Doom 2016. Which was a shame, because I really liked Doom 2016. And that will be something that I will, at some point, play on the channel. This guy's a biggin. Fortunately, he seems to be stuck. I would like you to stop shooting me. Excuse me, coming through. He has gotten himself stuck. There we go. We killed him. The only problem with, of course, the Mechanicus OST is that it is a bit slower paced because it's a tactical game. Rather than, you know, the first-person shooter. Hi-yo! Alright, have I recovered most of my ammo here? Oh, I should go back to, you know, my actual stream analytics. Rather than looking at the Mechanicus OST. Ammo, 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 ammo. Oh man. I'm suddenly hungry. Where am I supposed to go? Where am I going? Hello? Hello? The way forward. Please reveal yourself to me. I think I'm going in circles here. Ooh, is this back or forward? This feels forward. Ah, there's a lot of you. Get out of here. Oh, that guy just literally jumped to his death. Good luck. Channeling them to the end of that tunnel, quite effective. Oh! Ho! Ho ho. Oh, we're out of ammo for that. That's fine. Alright, we got some ammo for this. Oh, it's fine. End of the level. We're just charging forth here. Doggo is complaining. Poor Doggo. All right. You know what? Maybe we do a quick BRB. Get up, maybe grab a snack. Let Doggo get himself outside a little bit. And then we'll be back. Alright. Quick BRB. Pause the music. Ba-ba-da-ba-ba-ba. Where's my scene? There it is. Alright. We'll be back.
Thank you.
「 ... 」 ... 」 ... 」 ... 」 ... 」 ... 」 ... 」 ... 」 ... 」 ... 」 ... 」 ... 」 ... 」 ... 」 ... 」 ... 」 ... 」 ... 」 ... 」 ... 」 ... 」 ... 」 ... 」 ... 」 ... 」 ... 」 ... 」 ... 」 ... 「 All right. We are back for the moment. Doggo still outside, so, you know, we might have to deal with that at some point. But I'm going to change the music. Because while I do like the Mechanicus soundtrack, it's a little too slow-paced, a little too tactical for what we're doing at the current juncture. So I'm gonna grab up my my Monster Cat mix. We're just gonna run with that. Where's my... Okay, cool. It's up there. Perfect. That how loud is that? That seems too quiet. Seems quiet. That seems better. Cave contains entrance to vault. Adeptus Mechanicus. That's what it is. That's the Mars cult, is the Adeptus Mechanicus. Thanks, bro. Thanks, Servo Skull, for reminding me. Yeah, gunshot loud. Hold on, let me... Gunshot still loud. What is that? Is that heavy bolter, it looks like? Do I need to go down there? Yes. Presumably, yes. Can I just leap over there? Woo! Heck yeah, I can. Whoa. Hey, yo. Gunfire loud. Damn, that's a lot of them. I think blue horrors suck and are expendable. Need little armor bitlets. There you go. I do wish that the shotgun was a little better in this game. For the most part, it's kind of crappy, but I like shotguns. It's a shame that it's crappy. Hoyo. Do I have ammo for that? Sure don't. Oh, I do have this guy though. I also brought myself snacks of the chip variety. Oh. So these freaking, I have some of the freaking Pringles, habanero. As far as I know, they're new. They are incredibly unique. I like them quite a bit. They are a bit bizarre, though. again go back to my channel analytics so that I can pay attention to what the hell is going on. Whoops. Not actually the gun I meant to pull out, but it was certainly got the job done. Oh, I'm out of grenades. Ammo scarcity is an issue. Elevator. Chip. Oh. All right, so the issue I'm having now with the habanero chips is suddenly if you eat the chip and then you want to start talking, as it turns out, the freaking spicy dust goes swirling around in your freaking gullet. And then it makes you want to cough because it's pretty spicy. Where am I going? I want to go up there. Let me up. Oh. Oh, I did manage to put that where I'm at. Hey, you did make it for once, Stella. Look at you. And you know, it is technically still Try-Day Friday, where we try to play with Stella. If you were so inclined. I'm doing pretty good. Ah, of course Sox is playing Diablo 4. I really wish that I could get, like, on board and enthusiastic about Diablo 4. But it's just like... I can't get behind Blizzard as a company anymore. Like, it's so... Freaking Blizzard just sucks so bad, and they used to be so good. I can't even bring myself to, like, support them for being shitty. It's such a bummer. And it especially sucks because, like, they got rid of, like, a Diablo 2 as a concept, which I love Diablo 2, but they got rid of Diablo 2 as a concept, and, you know, now they replaced it with the Diablo 2 remake, essentially, which would require me to rebuy it, and then, you know... support them again. Like, there's no way around it. It's just this vortex of shittiness. So, here we are, just, you know, not doing the Diablo 4 thing, playing indie games instead. Because I prefer to sort of encourage that in the gaming industry than anything Activision Blizzard continues to shit out its freaking demon sphincter. That is precisely what has occurred. And honestly, I really can't think of a better match. It's incredible that it hasn't been done up to now. Boy. I mean, it does have good visuals. I don't know if I would say it has gorgeous graphics simply because they deliver exactly what they set out to do. I would generally use gorgeous as a descriptor for like, yeah, that's the thing. Like it's got an awesome style and it nails the style. I would generally use the term gorgeous for things like Elden Ring or, you know, God of War that sort of push the envelope, so to speak. These graphics are good and stylistic, and I like them. But I would just not use the word gorgeous. Like, yeah, right? Like, you can certainly use the term gorgeous. But, like, that's kind of what comes to my mind. Oh, we're dropping some frames in the game for some reason. But honestly, I don't think very many games need gorgeous graphics. Like, the fact that so many AAA publishers feel like, you know, they need those graphics is just freaking stupid and a waste. More games like this, where they have a stylistic vision, they execute on the vision, and they just make a fun-ass game. Like, that's what I need out of games, thank you very much. I do not need any more AAA studios just making a mess of things. Oh, you know what? Actually, on the subject of the graphics, since you mention it, one of the cool things that I do like about this game is that they actually give you some settings to sort of like tweak the degree of like pixely retroness that you have. So like, I'm not sure what the palette does. So like you can push further into, you know, like really doomy sort of look. And the pixelation especially is like, you can clear it of the pixelation, right? You get the sharper edges, but like you can push it like all the way negative, and like if you would like to, you know, play Doom and Quake again on a 480p or a 320p monitor, you know, just in case that's your cup of tea. I thought it was really cool that they sort of did the retro via like shaders that they then gave you the opportunity to tweak as you wished. I thought that was a really cool way to do it. Really interesting. I still don't have this. I gotta find that. Yeah, generally speaking, I have had very few complaints with this game. I think it's just it's fun, it's good. The one weakest point, which you might notice because I'm playing my own music, I feel like has been the music. The music is a bit of a letdown. Oh, the key's right here. Not necessarily because the music is in and of itself poor, but rather that like my expectations for what you can like really execute and put forward for a Warhammer 40k like Imperium game is just way higher, because like that that music space of like Warhammer 40k Imperium is so potentially cool, right? The dark, gothic, gospel-y, like church metal music that is sort of open to be used is so interesting and awesome that if it doesn't really get explored all that well, I'm like, all right. It's like, okay, it's fine. It's just sort of like your typical metal-y sort of music. Yeah, exactly. Like, there's so much that you can really make exemplary about 40k music. And the fact that they didn't. It was just like, I'm like, okay. Finally I have a new anti-armor gun. I've got a freaking melt-a-gun. Okay. Now that's what I've been wanting. Damn, that eats ammo, though. Okay, not very effective on those guys. Oh. Oh, yeah. Haunting is an excellent description of it. Okay, where's my melt-a-gun? Smoked. I'm so thrilled with this melt-a-gun. Wow, ooh, fire everywhere. Damn, did I really use all of my melt-a-gun ammo? Ooh, that thing blitzes through ammo. I will have to be careful with that. But it's certainly a good answer to the big boys. Oh, I could probably use this button. Sorry. Still have no melt-a-gun ammo. I have no melt-a-gun ammo. Toast. Oh, it's kind of weirdly dark down here. Alright, well now this music's just a bit too cheery, but you know what, we'll let it ride. Because I can't be bothered to go change it. Oh yeah, also spectacular about this game is it has a designated taunt button, despite the fact that you are, in fact, only able to play it single player. You can still taunt heretics, which is really funny to me. Yeah, tentacle boys. Yeah, I like that they included Tzeentch enemies, which is pretty uncommon. I feel like a lot of typical use of like Khorne as the Chaos faction, or just sort of general Chaos boys. But I like that this one brought in the Tzeentch fellas. I hear something. Where are you guys at? I guess I got the key that I needed here. Oh. Yeah, the pink whores, the blue whores, flamers are Zinch guys. Well, they have a Zinch. Spelling Zinch is an adventure. Zinch is technically spelled T-Z-E-E-N-T-C-H? C-H? It's Zinch. Zinch? I don't know. Yeah, pretty much like that. That second T may or may not be there. I'm not sure. It's close enough, though. Yeah, but there was an avatar of change for Zinch, which is kind of like, I don't know, one of the closest to Zinch guys you get without, you know, actually gazing upon the visage of an unknowable, you know, warp god. I killed him earlier, though. You know, I didn't taunt him when I killed him. I should have. Oh, yeah. And if I stand idle for a hot second... Hold on, I gotta... Oh, no. If I stand idle, I actually... I whip out one of our, like, Sanctum books for Space Marines. Come on. Get the book. Come on. Does it eventually. Come on, man. Yeah, there we go. Yeah. Now I will, while I read this book, I will have a chip. Yeah, the game has a lot of character. Like, that's the biggest thing. It's just, like, filled with character. What song is this? Oh, it's not. You know, as to this song, so I'm not a huge fan of dubstep generally. This song, however, amuses me because it's called Smog, and it has perfectly captured what smog would sound like. Which is kind of why I'm like, you know what, I'll give that one a pass. Converting smog to a sound would be this. It is, in fact, this. There we go. That's what I need. Is this just the way out? Oh, no, hello. Oh, yeah. You know, I forgot about that. That was a thing that happened. Sticking sound synthesizers to plants. Yeah. A lot of armoring up I just did it. Are they gonna throw a boss at me? Oh, this feels a little bossy. reload. Get the Boltgun out. Bam. Damn, those guys are sturdy. Grenade. The blue horrors are so cute. You know what? I bet there is some of the like most adorable plushies of blue horrors somewhere. If you were to look that up, I bet you could find some real cute plushies of them. They're just the Zinch mooks. They gotta be around somewhere. There we go. Get that freaking heavy bolter out. My prized heavy bolter that I love very much. Oh, well, now I'm out of ammo for my prized heavy bolter. Sad. Oh, speaking of an avatar change. Well, good thing I got a freaking Boltgun for you. Hiya! How are there none? That's a missed opportunity. Oh, shoot. I'm out of Boltgun ammo. That's a bummer. Ow, my bones. I shot myself in the face. Oh my god, you should definitely crochet blue and pink horrors. You could also do a Zinch Screamers as well. They're like a relatively straightforward shape. You could probably do the Screechers as well. Oh look, a bunch of freaking health. How convenient. Ah, oh, damn it, I'm out of all of my armor-piercing shots. Maybe do the grenade launcher. The grenade launcher has terrible armor piercing, but it does a lot of damage, so it's probably fine. Yeah, the horrors have like a lot of limbs. Oh shoot, I'm very close to death. No, 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 no. Come on, come on. Woo. Damn, that was close. The Screamers? Zinch Screamers or Screechers? They're kind of like manta rays, so I guess they might be hard to differentiate from a little crochet manta ray, aside from maybe the color palette. You give them a few extra tentacles, that might help indicate they're not manta rays and instead are actually Zinch Screamers. Yeah. I like this song a lot. This was at one point my startup music, because it's really good. Yeah, I'm honestly not surprised. I don't think most people will likely know what that flag is. It's not exactly a common flag. No. That's the agenda flag, because I have an agenda. Also, there's apparently two agender flags, interestingly enough. This one is the older and original one. I say original, but it's like from 2014. But then more recently, another one was made, I guess specifically because there's not a whole lot of colors to work with in this one. So they made a more colorful one so that people, I guess, could have a more interesting color palette to work with. I mean, it's fine. You can be way off topic. I can adapt. Heavy bolter. Give me that blessing. Yeah, Stella, so the challenge, one of the things to keep in mind, you might want to keep in mind, Stella, for streaming on YouTube, is one of the sort of, like, trade-offs to consider, because one of the settings is whether you have DVR on or not for stream, and so DVR gives people the opportunity to just run back on the stream, as well as it gives the ability to make clips of the stream, which is why I do leave it on. The problem is that if there is some lag or if someone pauses the stream and they don't realize it, then what happens is that the video gets separated from live, and you will be like X seconds or minutes behind. So your video and audio are behind, but your chat will remain on time. It will be the live on-time chat, which can lead to some confusion because somebody can make comments that are like way out of date. Like, they're just minutes ago, right? And they just like, oh yeah, just like react to something and not realize that they are like in a whole nother time. And so it's kind of a trade-off that you have to decide whether you want to go ahead and allow the DVR for clipping and stuff, or if you want to go and just like disallow that so that you make sure everybody's on that. Damn, that guy's quick. Leave me alone. Oh, shoot. You know what? That's actually not a bad idea if I were to make a timer. To be like, hey, remember that you could fall behind. Make sure you're on time or your chat will make no sense. That's a pretty good idea. I should do that. Hopefully, I think generally the timer works better. I don't know all of the time if Stream Elements is doing its best work in YouTube. Because it claimed to have connected earlier. I did actually add 2 new commands for Pride Month. There's exclamation mark pride and exclamation mark gender as new commands for the month. The gender one will probably remain there at all times. We'll see if Stream Elements. Oh, damn, it doesn't do the actual emote. Alright, I'll have to pull that. I had forgotten I wanted to test that. It doesn't get emote privileges, apparently. Hold on, now I'm just gonna go do that while I'm thinking about it. There, I have fixed it. Well, I'm glad that those both at least work. Which one's this? Yeah, it's good. This one, I think this one is a more recent addition to Monster Cat, actually, because the original like Pegboard Nerds one was always on Monster Cat, but this specific like 8-bit mix is actually a newer addition. I saw it come up a bit ago. Hold on a second. Oh yeah, so I added a bunch of new songs to my my playlist in Monster Cat, and this is one of them. Because I apparently stumbled across. I wish their exploration, like their music exploration, was a little bit easier, but I stumbled across their epic electro songs, and I was able to salvage those and get them into my list largely. I was like, aha! I found them. You can't hide them from me forever. Okay, where am I going exactly? What is forward now? We have gotten ourselves a little mixed up here. This is back. I think I picked up the key there. Yeah. Okay. We don't want to go through there. Don't go through the red door. That's going back. I like the inclusion of a chorus in some, like drum step, dubstep, whatever they want to call it. Oh, what's down here? All this help. Look at this randomly opening. Wow! Door. Boosted. Is that every gun or just the one that I was holding? Yeah. You designed that screamer pattern. You can corner the market on Warhammer 40k plushes. Excellent plan that I approve of. You know, some of the sound design in this game actually is quite good. It's not the music, but I do like how, like, I don't know, chonky the shotgun shells sound when they bounce off the ground. You can hear them, and they sound like... I think the Foley artist might have just dropped a plastic cup. Like, I can hear it over the music. Like, I'm pretty sure that's just a plastic cup that somebody threw. I mean, it's perfect. They're about the size of plastic cups, so, you know. That's pretty much on target. Oh, I do have a bunch of ammo for this. Screw you guys. Screw you guys. Satisfying. Well, that was not as satisfying. The grenades don't bounce like I want them to. Oh, hey, sir. Wow, you covered a lot of damn ground there. Get away from me. Freaking ambles. This is another one of my recent additions of songs. Also quite good. Ah, nice. Ah, I'm actually full on Boltgun ammo. Should go through and reload everything. Yeah, I kind of thought you might come back. Freaking Boltgun, buddy. You know what, you too. How about that? Oh, we have a doorway to the warp, hey? Allow me to eat a chip first. At some point, Doggo has wandered back in. I should go close that door. 1 second, I'll be right back. Just not quite cool enough outside to leave the door open. Where'd my cord go? Okay. Whoa, drink. Whoops. Sorry, I punched the mic. Damn it, those never bounce like I want. Although that kind of worked out. Oh, nope. I already have the Boltgun. And I'm full on ammo. Damn you, Servo Skull. Stop appearing out of nowhere. Make me want to shoot you. Damn, that Boltgun's good.
can get back some ammo now. Yoink. There, that's the thing I wanted to find. What are your ideas? These alleged ideas. Give them to me that I may judge them. For the screamer? Nice. Okay, so I did get the purple key? Purple key. And where was the purple key to be used? Not here. Again, my main issue with retro shooters is that they are really hard to navigate. Like, almost by design, they're just confusing. They look very sort of samey in a lot of different places. It can be a challenge to find your way around. Wait, have I? Oh, I guess that's just a shortcut door, because I definitely have been here before. Ammo. And fuel. Door. Is the exit? It's not the exit. What is this? The Volkite Caliver. Oh, picked up an all ammo crate. Nice. Does that mean I'm coming up on a boss now? Oh, it's a las gun. It's a very effective las gun. Oh yeah, okay. We're gonna save ammo on that bad boy. We don't need to be tearing up blue horrors with that. Now, Exalted Flamers, on the other hand, solid choice. Yeah, if there's one thing that Warhammer 40K does maybe better than anybody else is like over-the-top awesome weaponry. It's like there's so much sort of flavor to some of the wild weapons that it's like it's just cool. Because I mean they literally just the name of the game is how over the top can we go? And then they were like, okay, that's pretty over the top, but now let's just double it. And then they did. I also think as a like a world building sort of concept, I also think that they did a really interesting, cool job with Warhammer 40K, sort of like setting themselves up for success in the relatively common trope, right, of like ancient tech being better than current tech, right? Like, that's a common thing. Like, Final Fantasy X did it. I mean, I feel like 60% of all JRPGs ever created did it, honestly. But I feel like, Mass Effect, like, I feel like Warhammer 40K sort of embraced it better, and they actually, like, had an explanation for it. And it's just sort of better woven into the Imperium's sort of, like, structure. Well, and I think part of that is because of the way they sort of almost they bring it to like a religious aspect, right? Like they turn the tech to religion so that it's like, okay, like we can just get away with stuff, because it's like it gives the sort of plausible deniability, if you will, right? It's like, I know how technology works, so when you try to make that claim that it's like, oh, it's old tech, it's different, like, that's stupid. You have scientists. But when they instead sort of convert the technology to religion, that it's like, it's the machine spirits, and, you have to freaking pray to the Boltguns so they work right. And, like, that helps sort of bring that level of plausible deniability, while leaving them space to always, find the next weirdest thing out there if they need it. Where there we go. Yeah, like it's sufficiently believable in its ridiculousness. Melee smash. Why do I have this? What can I do with this? I have no enemies to fight. Why now? Wow, you just explode. Okay, hold on. There's a lot of you. Gonna need you all to relax. I never read the Aragorn books. I think I did see the movie, but it, I think was entirely forgettable, so I don't remember it. Oh, is that another avatar change? I think so. This one's in for a world of hurt, however, because I've got a freaking melt-a-gun. Hey, bro. Get him away. And the Culver, what's a who's it laser, the lad's gun. Oh, on the subject of, I don't think I want to. Oh, this was the assault thing. Do I have Laz? I do. Oh, that's only 6. That's not high enough. Books dealing with sort of ancient tech. The Sword of Shannara series also was pretty cool in the way that they handled that. Most specifically because in the early books, and while it's not really a spoiler, but I am robbing some amusement from you, because what they do a really good job of describing things without, you know, like, any sort of a modern terminology that would tip you off effectively to, like, what they're describing. Because at some point, they're like, they're essentially in, like, an ancient, I'm dying. In ancient, essentially like a warehouse or a manufacturing facility of some sort, but they have to like go crawling through air ducts and stuff. And so it's interesting to hear a very effective description of, you know, like metal tunnels and stuff described without, you know, being like, oh yeah, and they were just crawling through metal ducting, because this is one of the earliest indications that the fully fantasy world that they have been describing up to this point is in fact, you know, something more, something actually connected to something that you as a reader would be able to connect to and understand. And so like they describe it in such a way that you're like, oh, I know what you're talking about. Are you talking about what I'm thinking you're talking about? And it's like, yeah, they are, but you just, oh, damn it. You just had not up to that point, like, at all realized that that's what was happening. Which I thought was very cool. It was very well executed on that front. Damn, this shoots fast. What? Is that the blessing of freaking armaments? Because this is just roaring. I don't think it's normally that fast. Ow. I wish I hadn't stepped into that. No, don't you light me on fire, you asshole. Oh, no. Well, that was a little dicey. Ooh, armor. Nice. No, no, no. Stop. Stop, stop, stop. Ow. No, no, no. That's not at all the gun I wanted to use. What a waste. Where's Big Boy? Hello? Hello? There he is. Ah, shoot. Damn. You can actually shoot that Boltgun real fast. I did not realize. Just put a lot of hurt on that guy. Oh, I'm out of... Okay, that's fine. I just needed to shoot him with literally anything for a moment. Give me that armor. Give it here. Ow. Rude. Oh, I bounced off a thing. Wait, I'm alive. Hooah! Everything is fine. Damn it. How are you guys still here? I killed your boss. Don't you just go home after that? Especially you just random cultist. Alright, level complete. I actually killed everyone. And I got a lot of secrets. No truth in flesh. It seems that whatever the Mechanicus were doing with the power source did not work out well for them. The halls of the dead are silent but for the sound of their enduring machines. Well. Incorrect use of Adeptus Mechanicus apparatus is something. Alright, that's I really wish they had given the Servo Skull a voice. I know getting a voice actor costs money and stuff. And I would certainly much rather than just leave it as text instead of using freaking bullcrap AI voice acting, because screw that noise. But it's sort of the main communicator of story stuff, and I cannot stop and read it. I do not know what the hell is going on because I can't stop and read what the Servo Skull is saying. And that is a bummer, because I would be interested in keeping up with what's happening. Several keys. Need keys all over the place. Okay, so the Volkite caliber really just tears them up. But doesn't have the oomph to get through the heaviest of armor. Yeah, I mean, it sounds fine. I'm just not sure what he's saying. Bam. Screw you, bro. Oh, there's a lot of tunnels here. Health, which I do not really need. Status, progress, observation, distressing, something like that. Freaking melted bucko. Oh, this also went to the same place. That warp gate seems a little bit more effed up than the last one that we have been going through. I have some concerns. All right, it would seem that all tunnels lead to the same place, with just some extra rooms in between. Oh. Never mind. This is certainly a different place. Does this connect to where I was before? It certainly does. Okay. I just had not walked down that way. Okay. Oh, hey. Okay, well, we've got to act quick. Note to self. Hup. 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 Yeah, we're fine. Get out of here, you little nerdling. You disgust me. Wait, I have a button for that. Nice one. Very low on armor. Hey, look, some armor. Yeah, people are fond of nurglings for some reason. I also feel like you can't make just one nurgling. They have to come in at least like packs of 5. You just need stacks of nurglings. That's what nurglings do. They just stack up and fight you as one giant pile. You jerk. Hey, a key. That's probably important. Excellent. Is this... Yes, that's where I thought that would go. Ah, it did need a key. That's why it looked different, because it was locked. Oh, well, I'm glad that I went back to look elsewhere first. Oh! Just right out of the gate, huh? You little nurgling bastards. Really don't give me a second. Freaking come out of that and they are already in the air jumping at me. Fortunately, it is just a nurgling. Okay. You know, that was not as much of his health gone as I would have liked. Hoya! Oh, this is I was kind of concerned about being in such a small space with the giant ancient amble, but honestly, I think it's more of a detriment to him than me. Ah, except now I'm stuck in a freaking corner. Wow, that just annihilated my health because I got wedged into a corner. Ooh, I'm pretty sure one hit and I'm toast. Oh boy. Well, this is... Oh, thank you. 6 health. That's very kind of you. That's very helpful. All ammo, but not all health. Thank you. Oh, well, there's a little bit of armor. I don't trust this key. Never mind, it's fine, apparently. So freaking low on health. Is this where I was earlier? Oh, it was, but there's guys again. No, thank you, sir. Don't come back. All right, we're on a positive trend with these kills. The health is going up instead of down. I mean, it is a pretty good song. Some of the problems I have with sort of a variety of the like EDM songs of various sorts is that like I'll really like most of the song, and then there'll be like one section that I'm like, okay, now you're doing stupid song trope stuff that I don't like as much. Like being too repetitive or you know, like the dubstep sound that I'm not as interested in, and I'm like, could you just not, like, I like the rest of the song. Could you just... I have no freaking health. I have tremendous amounts of concerns. Hey, look, health. Health. Can I sneak my way? Excuse me, pardon me, come through. Hello. I want over there. How can I? Oh, it's fine. Okay. Whoa. Hoya. Nice and health. Yeah, generally speaking, though, I like Infected Mushroom. I think they do a good job. They don't end up too repetitive. They avoid a lot of the tropes that I'm, like, not as into. Ow, my health. It is a little bit funny that it seems like the AI outside of a certain range just doesn't react properly. You just get to shoot them. They don't really do anything back. Well, that was a perfectly located grenade shot. Hold on. We gotta reload. Laser. Perfect. Is that... That kind of feels like a secret over there, but I don't think I care enough. It's definitely a secret. There's even a freaking Chaos Marine over there. I'm too low on health to be screwing around with stuff like that. All right, we're still going positive on the health front. So we have acquired a key, so I guess we're just going back. Wait. Wait, can I get back? How do I get back? I guess I can jump here. Wait. Oh, no, 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 no. Ah, is this the point of this? Now I can... Nope, 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 nope. Wow, actually, apparently, if you're perfectly timed, you don't take damage in the lava. I have just learned this. With my flawless timing and reflexes. Alright, now where's this other key used? I think I remember it being over here somewhere. Ah, oh, oh, there it is. Yoink. Health, 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 health. Sad that I ran out of that. Oh, health. Oh, thank God. All right, we're back in business. Let's freaking go. Oh, look at all that armor. Whee. Oh, this is definitely a boss now. Get out of here, nerdling. Nobody invited you. Oh, there's a bunch of health in here. I'll keep that in mind. Oh, a secret. Health? There's a lot of health around. Like they're expecting something. Is this a new gun? It's not. Just the vengeance launcher. Oh yeah! Nope. Grenade? Oh, that's a crack grenade. That helps me understand what that's for. I didn't realize. I assumed that was like a fragmentation grenade. I thought I saw it called at some point, but it's not. It is a crack grenade. Crack grenades are anti-armor single target grenades. Which of course is useful that I simply know that. The game certainly didn't give me that context. Although there might be like a codex that I could have opened up and read if I so desired. Is there... How do we go up? I need to be up there. Yeah, go get you some lunch. Are you talking going out to get lunch or walking to your kitchen to get lunch? Out of curiosity mostly, because I'm nosy. Got it. Alright, we made it in. Okay, is that literally all that's up here? What am I looking for here? Hello? Am I supposed to shoot these? Shoot these? What exactly am I doing here? Hello? Controls. Oh, there's a freaking button here. It's not just the damn gun. Oh, it is a great unclean one. Well, I don't love that. Speaking of nurglings by the boatload. Yeah, they're bringing the old nurglings out in force, that's for sure. Oh, no wonder they provide plenty of ammo. The freaking launcher. Damn, that's a lot of damage I'm taking, though. Don't love that. Alright, we just need to melt the shit out of them. Oh, I'm almost out of melting. You know what? That was actually pretty good, though. We got a lot of damage on it. Culvert. Caliber ammo. Yeah, maybe we just laser the shit out of them. Yeah, I could also get on him with the crack grenades. Oi! Okay, cool. Thank you for leaping in the freaking way of my crack grenade, you nurgling bastard. Unbelievable. Piece of shit. There we go. Got him with that one. Get the heck out of my way, you little bastards. Got it. Having more high-powered weapons has certainly come in useful. Because previously, once those guys had 7 armor, I just didn't have the stuff to take them down. Oh, thank you. Thanks. Freaking surrounded him with acid. That's just very cool of you. Thank you. I was hoping you would do that. Oh yeah! Yeah, I made it. Alright, what are we supposed to be doing now? I guess these opened up. Now we can go over here. Oh, that's still the servo skull. Now this song doesn't fit the game at all. That's okay. It's still a good song. Mine entrance identified. Caution, significant drop. Interesting. Place is interesting shaped. I'm surprised that that was not the end of the level. I freaking killed a great unclean one. What more do you want from me, guys? No survivors, you bastards. Oh, yeah. Oh, boy. Up. I feel like I could skip a significant portion of this if I just jump down to a platform below. Ow. But I don't really want to. What's this? I see a light. Oh. A button? Oh. What's this? What is this? Did I do a thing? Is this a secret? What am I... What? Was that a thing I needed to do? Was that optional? I don't understand. Yeah, right? This song is absolutely a bop. I have wedged myself into the rafters. I'm gonna run out of this bolter real freaking soon. Oi! Alright. We're going rogue. We're off the script now. Oh, there's the exit. Ah, ooh, hey. Oi. Da-dan. I'm a little surprised that was not a chapter complete. Oh. One sad little secret. The Deep Vault. Praise the Emperor! Alright, however, we have reached the old nearly 4-hour mark. So I think that this is a good place to call it for the day. Music. Silence. Thank you. All right. Yeah. Thanks for coming. This was fun. I will probably not bring Boltgun back onto stream. I think I'll probably finish that potentially off stream, but I don't think I'll be getting back. It was fun, but I think we've pretty much seen the what there is to see out of that. We have seen what was there to discover. But yeah, was fun. Thanks for coming by. We'll be back tomorrow for the old Fuga 2 stream, which I don't know, I think we might be like halfway done with that game or so. I think the second one seems to be longer than the first one. But thanks for coming by. See you then. And of course, happy Pride. Bye.
Initiating goodnight sequence. Dispersing appropriate dosage of compound 347. Initiating phase 1 of memory calibration. This won't hurt a bit. Just close your